in a universe where life does not end at death. We explore the infinite possibilities forged by our very minds. Welcome to Arthadian Anthologies. Before we get started, I just want to inform you that this series was recorded over Discord. If the quality dips, it's due to connection issues. Greetings, fellow travelers and storytellers. Welcome to Reborn in Power series, featuring Dr. Cal, his creation Proto, and his bodyguard, Caliber. Follow along as Team Cal faces the psychic war that plagues the core realms. As you guys enter, Dr. Cal, Caliber, and Proto, the cavern system in which Squad 119 had defeated some kind of dragon known as a Taraik within the notes that Sai had sent you, Dr. Cal. You enter into the large entrance area, and you see, entering inside it looks like 4 officers approach you. 2 of them are operatives that approach you directly, and then 2 enforcers back them up as they walk up to you. Halt!
Yes?
Identification, please.
Dr. Cal, Proto, and Caliber?
You see the operative that said halt looks over towards the other operative who is checking their codex and nods over to the other one, and then they say, for you to proceed. And then they carve a pathway for you to begin to walk up this inclined path, and it's dark in here, but you can see some lights up as you walk up this incline and up into what looks like a large circular, it's massive. It's a massive circular cavern. And as you walk in, the echoes in here aren't as prominent as there's just a lot of noise, and there are what looks like kind of they've been put up there, these like small office buildings there, but it seems almost like they're like tents in a way, but they're not tents. They're made of metal, and they're fortified pretty well. And you see a bunch of Core Command officers inside here, as well as actually, as you are looking around, I'd like you to roll me a perception check.
Perception check.
Perception check.
Hey. Ooh. Let me see.
Caliber, you can roll perception as well.
Yep. It's just
that's an 11. So that's 26 plus 6. 32.
I got a 20.
Okay. So all 3 of you notice it looks like there's a rune forger in here who is working with some archivists as well, who are all there is it looks like there's a fencing around a particular area in the center area, and then there are these metallic pillars that are aligned within the center area, and there are archivists and scientists who are working on these panels that are on these pillars, as well as some, like, the rune forger is meditating at the center and looking down, and the archivists are also studying the ground as well around where the rune forger is at. And you notice that this is you notice that there are actual it's almost like there's something etched into the ground here. And Dr. Cal, you can feel a presence of a network lingering.
Well, that isn't good. Do I see the commander or anyone?
You do notice the commander with your 32. Wait, you got a 32 on your perception? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Or 22?
It was 32.
32. Okay. Wait, how'd you get 32? Oh, because your will. That's why.
My will is 15 again.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
I used the stat.
Yeah.
I used the stat thing that I asked questions about. Yeah, I start walking towards him. We can deal with the other shit later.
You walk
Probably
over towards.
know what we do.
You walk over that in that direction, and you also notice another squadron from before. It's right here. It is Commander Asla, along with the Nugonian operative Quive and Enforcer Viken, who was, yeah.
Oh, not Clive.
Clive.
This is a bad place to be.
You see them all over there with Commander. With Commander. Sorry, there's like 3 commanders right now. I have to think.
Commander Carter.
There's Commander Carter, and then there is another commander that I don't remember if you met him. I don't think you met him. No, you did not meet him yet. But there are. It looks like there's three commanders as you guys approach, and then you see Operative Micah looks back at you, and then says, "Ah, good." And she looks over towards the Commander Carter, and basically says something to him, and then he looks over towards you, and he motions you guys to come forward as they begin to maneuver over towards you. As you guys reach him, Commander Carter comes up, is like, "Allow me to introduce you to the assets. Dr. Cal here was originally from the Zealot Dynasty, has a lot of information and about how the dynasty works and operates, as well as the Demo Cortex. He helped to build a machine, another asset of ours, Proto here. Proto, how is everything?" And Proto looks up, is like, "I think everything is optimal right now." And Carter nods, is like, "For you all, this is the commander here on Rento, Theron, Commander Theron. The team, Team Cal, I suppose we're calling you."
That makes the most sense.
And you see the commander come up, it's like, it's good to meet you all. I don't...
sorry.
I don't suppose you have been up to date on what is going on here.
Well, besides a few records I got from Sai, no.
Oh, you got records from Sai. Okay, well then, you're basically mostly up to date, except for a few things that have just occurred recently. We lost contact with a a scout mission down below. In particular, it is within a deep tunnel route that we are deeming we're deeming off limits currently, but in order to really truly understand what's going on, we need to make sure that we have the proper resources to go deeper and find, well, the informant says that is exactly what this whole thing is about. And you see he's very just not in the mood, and you see Commander Carter look at him and kind of winces like, it is our duty, okay? And he looks over, he's like, so, Dr. Cal, since you are a Nugonian, we figured that maybe you could help us navigate through here.
Dr. Cal is just kind of looking like... I imagine probe-wise, you can kind of look at a network without accessing it, right?
You can feel it. You can feel the presence of it, but like you haven't accessed it, so you don't exactly know where everything is, but you can feel there is something here. And it is big. Like, it could be like, it could be, you feel like this is like the size of some, like one of the main tethers.
I mean, there's probably a tetherer here. East. At least one of those things. I can see what I can do. I'm not 100% sure what I can do. But it should help.
You see Micah come up, it's like, is Zalek still in your head?
He hasn't taught him for a while. Maybe. Probably. I don't see a way to get him out, though.
I see. Well, if that's the case, and you see Carter looks over towards Commander Theron and is like, if you're not comfortable, perhaps you can keep at it here, and we will send in our squadron here. And he motions toward Asla, and Asla's like, we are ready for duty at any point. And she looks over towards you, Dr. Cow, and nods to you, and then looks over at Proto and waves to Proto. And then Carter says, and Dr. Cow, if you are willing, you can go down there as well. No matter what, you'll be compensated for this. If you need to retreat, if you need to retreat, you'll still be compensated. Total of.
So let me double check what I'm doing. I'm going down to some random cave system with this massive network all around it, with possibly dragons.
That is why you're going with our team here.
Okay. I'm just double checking.
We can send a battalion down as well. So far, we've been able to keep the Tarik attacks to a minimum. It's mostly children down there, but we've been able to spot when it gets more densely packed with eggs, Tarik eggs. It means that there is a nest nearby, which means that there might be a mother. So you want to avoid any of that. But the pathway that you're going to be going down, it seems like it becomes rather void of the eggs.
Yeah, that's probably not a good sign. But curiosity did kill the cat. Caliber, are you ready for this? I just look up at the big guy.
I mean, if we got backup, that would make me a lot happier.
Do we got backup?
Okay then.
I mean, worst comes to worst, Peroda punches the crap out of it. Hopefully without dying.
Hopefully
No
not.
deaths yet.
So, shall we go on ahead then? And you see Asla is like, I'm ready whenever you want to send us, Commander. And Carter looks around and is like, and he looks at you, Dr. Cal, and you can see on his face that he is anxious. It's very clear.
Anything else we need to know?
My orders are to stay here. And he looks over towards Micah. Then he looks over towards Recto. But I've been itching to get my hands on another one of those informants. Crap. If you can find an informant, here's your mission. Find an informant. Anything, anyone will do. Capture them and bring them back here.
Dr. Cal pulls out his gun and sets it to stun instead of kill, and then just puts it back in. Well, that would be good to know. Proto, don't punch through them this time.
I will try to knock them out.
That's all we can ask. You'll probably still kill them if you hit them in the right place. So, Caliber has a tech follower, right? Yeah, Cal, you got a tech follower.
Calvin smacks the side of the gun, and it makes the stun switch sound.
Oh, I love you just hit it. That's 1,000 times.
You guys see this, and then you see Recto's like, and he shakes his head, nods, and then Micah nods, and then you see she pulls out a hilt, and it transforms into a tech blaster. And
okay,
and that's fancy.
You see Asla and her squadron get all situated. Viking isn't really paying attention. He's just kind of looking off to the side, and he's just tapping his foot. Quive is looking at you guys, and just kind of like he seems to be looking around.
Well, we got another Nugoni, which means it might be worth trying to access this. Quive, have you tried accessing the network?
Huh? Network?
You don't feel it?
And he looks around and is like, hey, I haven't tried, no. I haven't tried checking.
Well, probably worth a shot. Dr. Cal just falls to the wall, just tries accessing the network.
You're gonna try to access the network?
I mean, it's probably not gonna work, and if it does, it's probably not a good thing, but I'll try. It's worth a shot, isn't it?
Sure.
Worst case scenario, buddy here has their weapons out and they can kill me.
Clive will try too.
Let's see, that's a 2. That's not a good sign. That's a 6. 20. Oh, I can put resourceful on that. Yeah. 25.
Okay, you feel the network as this happens. You suddenly begin to feel a flow through your mind, through your pathways, and you suddenly get shunted back out, and you see
Where?
Clive looks up, and he's like, huh? Oh, there is something massive here. It feels, I don't know.
Were you able to access? At least for a second?
Yeah. Something was off about that, Dr. Cal, when you did that. Almost like you felt something about to connect to you, but then you were shunted out, almost as a defense mechanism.
From something? Like from the thing itself?
From you. Like your mind pushed you back out. Or pulled you back out.
Yeah. Something pulled me out, so let's not try that again. I got enough gods in there that I know that that's not a good sign. Dr. Cal just says that out loud.
There's something ancient down there, Commanders. And you see they all look over towards Clive. Ancient? Theron says.
How old?
I can't tell.
It's supposed to be big and ancient down here. Had to be bigger than the...
Azla speaks up, is like, I mean, dragons tend to be ancient, aren't they?
I mean...
Carter looks over, is like... And as he looks over, he... give me one moment, I need to check one thing. There's a name that I need to find. Where is it? Boom, 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 boom. There... That... Okay. You see Carter look over, and put his forearm up, press a button on his wrist for, like, to call someone, and then he says, Forger Nulon, can you come over here, please? And you see, as you look back, you see the Rune Forger looks over, stands up, and begins to walk over. As she comes up, she says, what can I do for you, Commanders? And Carter says, what kind of energies flow down here? Well, there is definitely a void presence down here. But there is a lot of quantum energy, mainly. Do you find any cosmic? Cosmic is rather present on any world. It's sifting through the cosmic that is the main portion of our job here. Yes, but does it seem like it's cosmic enough to hold an ancient dragon of some kind? And she kind of tilts her head for a second. You think a cosmic dragon might be here?
Well, we think something big might be down there, and we know there's dragons.
There's something ancient here. And she looks over.
Nugonians don't take that word lightly.
Ancient. Huh. Okay, well, if it's ancient, you felt this. Yes, it has a build-up. I don't exactly know what it is. All I know is that it has a connection to all of, like, the network that is found here. You're talking about a probe network? Yeah. All I can think about is when it comes to ancient, anything regarding your kind, would probably have to be the ancient Gonians, but I don't know much about them.
Okay. This is once again just making sure. Would Dr. Cal know about Gonians?
Roll a lore check.
Probably not. Let's see. 3 plus 5 plus 12. That is a 17. I don't. That's high enough.
You're not very familiar with Gonians.
Gonians?
I'm not completely familiar with them myself, but I know that Master one of the masters on the Runic Council, he is a Nugonian, Master Vale. He does research on the past, mainly to understand where we are in the present, and Gonians come from, well, ancient Photonic lore, predating the core realms. And Critter says, "So, Quive," and he looks over towards Quive. He's like, "Yes? Do you feel like there's a ancient Gonian down there that's going to destroy you guys?" I mean, I suppose it's best for us to be safe than sorry. Asla pats his shoulder. He's like, "We'll get to it when we get to it. But we're not going to pursue anything like that. Not unless we have an entire armada to face it."
I just remembered something, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Did Monty call what he turned Dr. Cal's father into a Gonian? When Dr. Cal got that vision? I don't know what else to call it.
With everything that's happened since then, it's hard for you to recall whether he called it that.
Okay.
But...
Okay, I'm just double checking, because I just remembered Dr. Cal has seen a big thing that I think Monty at least referred to as an old version of Gonians. Something like that. I think he referred to it as like a almost.
Yeah, as Dr. Cal though, it doesn't really cross your mind.
No, it wouldn't
doesn't
ring a
really
bell.
cross your mind.
Got it. Sorry, I just remembered that.
But as this is happening, Carter's like, "All right, well, keep comms open. We'll send in reinforcements if the need arises. Understood?" And Asla nods. All right.
As well as I can.
Team Cal, you're with me?
Okie doke.
And you guys begin to walk, and Viking kind of walks next to you, Caliber, and he's just like, "I guess you're keeping an eye on your guy right there, right? I don't have to deal with protecting him, because I already got one of my own to deal with."
Which one?
Yeah, I got the doctor.
Oh, to Caliber. Okay, sorry. My brain was
as you guys begin to head down deeper into the labyrinth here, you see Quive is taking scans and also has out a codex that shows a navigational chart of the labyrinth itself, and is navigating for you guys. Caliber, I would like you to roll me a discipline will check.
Oh no. $27. Oh wait, shit. Never mind. That's the wrong number.
It's the right number.
13.
Yeah,
That's a lot different than.
Sounds high.
Yeah.
How did you get a 27?
I accidentally pressed answer then 7 instead of doing the 6 plus 7.
Caliber. As you are walking through, you feel it almost feels like you need to crack your neck. Like there's something that's messing around in near your neck, and it's kind of going up into the back of your head. You're not sure what it is.
I was just gonna start feeling around in the back of his neck.
Alright. You begin to feel around, and as you do so, you hear a voice come from behind you. I'll name you Caliber. And
What?
you look back, you don't see anything. And then when you look forward back towards everyone else, they're gone.
Ah, shit.
Dr. Cal,
Yes.
as you guys are walking down, you see Caliber turn around and say, "What?" Then he looks forward and he says, "Oh, shit."
Caliber? You there, buddy?
Caliber. You do not hear this.
Oh,
And you do not see anyone.
Ah, God. Damn it, more brain shit.
What do you do?
I will. Crap. I'm just gonna look around.
Look around to see if you could see anything of
Yeah.
note. Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
$14.
As you look around, you notice it looks like there is everything's pretty dark in here. Actually, it's very, very dark. You pull out your codex to shine a light. As this happens, Dr. Cal, you see Caliber pulls out his codex to shine a light. And he starts shining it at everyone, and everyone just turns around and is like, "Is there something wrong with him?" And Clive is like,
Caliber.
"Do you think he's getting probed?"
Oh, fuck. Dr. Cal tries doing, just a probe to feel the air. See if something's fucking with, Caliber.
As
That's something you do?
I'd like you to roll me a probe check as this is happening. Caliber. you notice over as you shine your light, you see a pathway that has it almost looks like there is a pathway at the very end of this tunnel that has a light shining from it. And it looks like you see a foot walking over there, and it looks like the foot of Proto as he walks down that way. What do you do?
Very confused, Caliber will walk over there.
Okay. Dr. Cal and everyone.
26.
26 to see
Probing.
to see if there's
Up
some
in the air.
yeah
See
probing.
if something's fucking him.
The network permeates this entire space currently.
So nothing.
You're not sure. But you see Caliber is now walking through you all, and as he walks through you all, I'd like actually you're fine, Dr. Cal. I just need to roll some other checks. All right. Okie dokie, okie dokie. And I need Proto.
Oh God.
Okay. As this happens, you watch as Caliber is walking past everyone, and you see Proto looks over, is like, "What's wrong, Caliber?" And he goes and tries to grab him and stop him. And as he does this, he puts his hand down and begins to follow Caliber. And Asla's like,
Yeah, don't touch him. Don't touch
"Stop!
him.
Stop right there! Stop right there!" And then she stops, and then she begins to follow them.
Damn it. Everyone get away from the tree.
And then you watch as you see Viking is like, what is going on with the, and he begins to follow.
God damn it. Don't touch the fuckhead.
Caliber, you are walking that direction, and once you get to what looks like this pathway that opens up, you notice the rest of your party is turning down another they're turning like right down another pathway, but they're turning right now as you get up to where they are. You see more of them. It looks like you see Proto, you see Asla, and you see Viking. What do you do, Caliber?
I'm just gonna yell ahead saying, "Hey, where are we going?"
You yell ahead. When this happens, Dr. Cal, you see Clive hasn't been affected, and he's like, "The network is getting to them. We have to snap them out of this." And you hear Caliber.
Yeah, but if it's anything like last time, we can't touch them.
You hear Caliber say, yell out, "Hey, where are you going?" Down this pathway that kind of echoes. And you see the others look down and is like, "Why is everyone going down this way? We have to go this way!" Viking yells out. And you also hear Asla say, "Hey, I order you to come back here, Viking! Come now!"
Like a dumb.
almost like they don't realize what's going on, each of them.
Okay. So whatever is down here, probably a tether.
We need to cleanse them or break their connection. But if we
How are we gonna? Fuck. Do you have?
I'm not
How are you gonna break the connection?
I don't know how to do these things.
Dr. Cal tries rolling a probe to see. Well, I mean, okay. Let me think what the right roll would be to know if I could break their connection using probe waves.
Okay.
What would be the right one for that? I mean, probe, I guess.
So you're trying to figure out if you would be able to break their connection?
I think we've done something like this before, haven't we? No, we haven't.
You can try to cancel out probe waves, but what you've noticed is that this is an entire network. You don't know what's going on right now.
I can't cancel it out because it's so many different probes. Yeah, okay. It'd be like trying to tune out an entire orchestra.
Right now, you feel like what you need to do is completely like mute it.
How would we mute the network? Why do you have any ideas?
Well, I mean, I know there are people who can cleanse and stuff like that. Maybe we can cleanse them, but I don't know how to do that ability. I'm not an energy user.
Fuck. Dr. Cal pulls out his codex.
You pull out your codex. What do you do?
I pull out the core command codex specifically, and I call the commander. I'm following them just to make sure they're not just going to walk into like a death pit.
As you go to call, I'm gonna switch back over to our little friend over here as Caliber. What do you do after you call out? And you see they don't stop. They go down that pathway.
I'm gonna keep yelling at them, just like, "Hey, stop! Yo, explain what's going on."
You yell at them, but they don't come back.
Caliber's gonna stop and turn around.
Oh,
and see it.
You stop and turn around, and as you turn around out back towards the pathway that you guys were heading down before, I'd like you to roll me another discipline will check.
Well,
damn it.
You said 12?
Yep.
Okay. So, as this happens, you suddenly you hear a codex. What is it? And Caliber, you look over and you see Dr. Cal. He has his core command codex out, calling Commander Curter, I'm assuming? That is...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Commander Curter.
He says, what is it? Caliber,
well, we're having a bit of a problem.
You see this, Caliber, and then you hear, huh? What's happening? And she looks over, and Caliber, you notice that Dr. Cal is he's probably about 20 feet behind you now, along with Quive, but Asla is right next to you, standing right next to you. So is Viking, and Viking is just like, oh, my head. That doesn't feel good. And then you see Proto begins to walk down that path.
Proto, stop.
Don't touch it.
That's it.
Dr. Cal, Dr. Cal, you hear? What's going on? Explain.
I yell, like, don't touch Proto, because I see Proto still walking that way, right?
Do you need reinforcements now?
There's something going on. Do you know any energy users who know, like, cleanse or something?
Let me see if Nulon knows. And he calls out, Nulon! And then suddenly he stops and he's like, I need to go, Cal.
Oh God!
Just try to make sure that like Proto doesn't get lost, okay? We'll send someone out as soon as possible.
Okay. I start walking down the way towards Proto.
Okay, you begin to walk down over there, and you see Proto. Proto is about halfway down this pathway that has a fork that goes down to the left and then to the right, and it looks like he's walking towards the right area.
Shit.
And Azur's like, that's the pathway that I saw you guys walking down towards.
Yes. Whatever. Dr. Cal fires a stun shot at Proto.
I was about to do that.
Yeah, no.
All right, you go ahead and roll me some shots.
Dr. Cal like turns on what's the one? Can you do loaded on? Yeah, you can. You can do loaded on tech revolvers.
Yes, you can.
And just fires off. That's how many shots is that?
That would be 3 shots if you're doing that.
I'm doing that. Let's just try it. Okay, so we got. Let me do the math for the easy one. So that's 23 plus 3, so that's 26. And 26 minus.
Just so you know, if you get above a 21, you're good.
They're all above 21.
Okay, well then, yeah, you fire off the shots now, and let me just roll some stuff real quick.
They're like, what are they? It's 1d10, 1d4, sorry. For stun.
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay. Caliber?
You want to shoot Proto?
Yeah.
Are you shooting Proto?
Well, if Dr. Cal's already doing it,
Well,
no.
Dr. Cal shot three times. You see Proto is you see him like slowing down a bit, but he's still moving.
Shit.
Okay, now Calvin, let's shoot him some more.
Just gotta make sure he's still walking.
Go ahead and roll.
Okay, so that's...
Let's see if this works.
Oh no.
How many shots are you doing? Are you doing 2?
I'm doing 2.
Either one of them did above 21.
Okay.
No, I rolled a 1.
What's the other one?
Wait. So what? So are they both below 21?
Wait, do you want me to roll twice for each one?
Yes. Yes, Mike.
Okay, well the first one was a 13, second one was... First one was 13, second one was 23.
Okay. This the first one goes off wide, and then the second one hits his back, and you see him. What? And you
Sorry, Proto. I yell from all the way back here.
You see Proto turn around. He's like, "Why are you guys all the way back there?"
I think you got tethered.
And he looks over. He was literally about to turn the corner, and as he looks over, he's like, guys.
Oh god. Oh shit. Caliber just starts booking it.
Caliber just starts booking it, or Dr. Cal?
Sorry. There's so many similar names. Cal starts booking it.
Dr. Cal.
Oliver does follow.
Dr. Cal, you guys book it. Everyone starts to follow suit. It's like, wait. Aslo's like, are we sure we... and she rushes behind everyone. And you guys...
It's not that far from where we were.
You guys go up and you see... you see what looks like a section of like this pathway stops about 10 feet in, and you see just a drop into darkness.
Oh, he tried killing us. Oh, sorry. Oh, shit. So are you guys just going to... Oh, God.
I think so.
Quive is like, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what we should... guys?
Five.
And Quive...
Oh, God.
Quive looks back. And he's like, I think someone's coming.
Five, you're still here with us. You see us, right?
Yes, I see you guys, but I feel the presence coming towards us.
Is it Core Command? Because I did call them. Well, sorry, you wouldn't know that. Shit, let's hope it's Core Command. Everyone has their gun set to stun, right?
You suddenly hear a voice echo down this pathway. Is there a Dr. Cal here?
Okay. Are we, behind the corner?
You're, right down... You're probably about 50 feet down this darkened pathway that has no light. Right now, the only lights that are shining are off of your guys' gear, currently.
Okay. Hear me out. We don't know if this is friend or foe. You guys stay here.
We were sent in to help cleanse.
Oh, thank God.
And also,
okay, those are probably...
and also assist on this mission.
Dr. Cal just kind of walks that way.
And you hear actually roll me a perception check.
Perception check. Hey, that's going to still be decent. So that is a 26.
26. You hear, are we sure about this? Is this exactly where we're supposed to be? And as he says this, you hear another voice come from down the hall. Down this path, you can't necessarily make out who exactly they are, but Fia.
Yes.
Neftenvo asks you if, are we sure this is the right location?
I don't know, you're the fucking smart one.
Well, I don't know if, there are so many different command colonies, and we're, outside of the boat.
Worst case, we got swords and technology to defend ourselves.
You hear Dr. Cal, you hear this guy arguing about something with someone else. And then you...
Okay, give me a second. I gotta breathe for a second. Because I was like, wait, why is Lily here? Is she going to finally be the Blade one? And Lily said, no, that's coming in the future. So I wasn't prepared for
The future is now.
The future is now.
It wasn't a lie. It was the future, but now the future has caught up with the present.
I know.
Exactly.
The funniest. God damn it. Lily, you got me. I forget how good of a liar you are.
Thank you.
Dr. Cal is still kind of nervous. He's like, you're with Core Command?
Yes, we are with Core Command. Are we with Core Command?
I thought you knew that.
Well, we're supposed to say that we're with Core Command, and then you hear Zareen say, "We're with Core Command, okay?" And Neff is just like, "I'm sorry, I'm all discombobulated with everything and the time jump and everything."
Jump. Time jump. God, I should have watched the last.
As this is happening, Dr. Cow, how far away are you, and are you going to call out to them?
I'm just walking, like, this entire, like, time they've been talking, I've just been walking towards them.
Okay, you get up close to them, and you see now you're able to see the person talking looks like a Nugonian. But as you
Cal gets out his gun because he's like, oh shit.
As you approach, I need you to roll me a
perception.
Yeah.
Because I want to try now. Dr. Cal is worried this is a.
Let's do a perception check.
Yeah, now Dr. Cal's worried this is an informant.
Of course, that makes perfect sense. As a Nugonian, that is just here all of a sudden.
Especially after I got specifically told, "Hey, I'll be there in a minute. Something just happened." That is another 26.
26. Looking at this Nugonian, they look. It's hard to make sense of it, but they have this. It's almost like this aura that lines their skin. You're not exactly sure what it is, but they look Nugonian. They seem Nugonian, but there's something emanating from them. You can't comprehend.
You're not another illusion, are you?
And he looks
we
back.
just dealt with one of those.
No. I am not an illusion. I am here to protect the god, to make sure that you're safe and cleanse you if you need some cleansing. But I don't think you need some cleansing. It seems like everyone seems to be okay except for. No, it seems like everyone is okay right now. Oh, actually, no. That's one. And he points over towards Viking. That's one. There's something wrong.
Hey, what's wrong with that?
On it. And I just start approaching that person.
Okay, suddenly, Dr. Cal, you see it looks like a prime walk past female with a large cap. Not cap. It's like a what's it called? What's it called, Lily? The
I honestly don't know the name, but it's a samurai hat.
Yeah,
it's a sci-fi samurai hat.
It's a big rounded hat that looks like it could literally cut someone's head off if thrown at someone's neck. And they're wearing these robes, and they say they have that similar aura to them as they're walking
why
down.
is your guys' skin glowing?
Then,
because I'm awesome.
as you're going down, Fia, you approach the entire group, and it's like you hear Azla yell out to you, Dr. Cal. Cal, are they friend or foe?
They haven't killed me, so probably friend.
Stop right there! And you see this female Core Command officer. She looks like she has a symbol on her that is the same as Commander Kurter that you met outside, Fia, and you told them that there was no need to fear and that you were here to help. And Zareen displayed a measure of her power, and then the Runeforger had nodded and was mesmerized by each of you, and said, and literally told the commander to let you three through.
Are you pointing a gun at me?
And she's like, Who are you?
I'm a friend. Here to cleanse that one. And I point at the afflicted NPC.
She looks back and is like, I'm fine, okay? You don't need to cleanse me. And she looks back
Better safe than
at you,
sorry.
and then you see another Nugonian down there, and he looks up and he's like, Asla, I think we should listen. And you then suddenly see another prime kind of approach and get in front of the group. It's like, don't worry, I can handle this one. And Proto stands there. Dr. Cow, you see Proto step in front of this individual that went down to help cleanse Viking.
Do you need to be cleansed?
You're not touching anyone until you explain yourself.
I turn around and look down the hall. And you're sure I can't just knock a couple of them out? I shout.
Nef Tenvo is like, we're guardians, come on!
Guardian?
I thought we were keeping that quiet.
What's a guardian?
And I need to roll something real quick.
It's double checking if anyone knows what a guardian is. God, I'm still so happy. Blade is here.
Proto looks
knows
forward, and then he says, Guardian. And then you hear another voice come from the Nugonian there. It's like, hey, Guardian? Guardians? And Asla's
Yes,
like,
I am a guardian.
Asla is like, are you talking about the fables? They're a mystic.
I hold my hand
They're
out
mystic
and
lore.
summon a sword, point down towards, so the hilt is towards the air, upwards, and just floating in my hand a sword. Just summon that shit.
You do that. As you do that, you see Proto say, Guardian. And you see his fist shaking in front of him.
Nietzsche, check on him, please.
Fia, there's something different about this one. Yes. There's something different about this one.
Dr. Cal's making his way down here.
Hey, what's up with this one?
Oh,
Yeah,
you mean
he's
my
shaking.
son? Oh, why is he angry? Brother, why are you mad?
You see Proto say, Guardian. Guardian.
Oh, God damn it. Not more of the hacking shit. Dr. Cal rushes towards him.
He rushes towards him, and then you hear, Fio, you hear Neff say, what is going on?
Sorry, he just recently got hacked. There might still be some issues.
Hacked? That's a prime right there. You mean probed?
It's not a prime. It's a lot weirder than that.
Quive is like,
If you guys are guardians, why are you here? Why aren't you in Votonic?
and did Votonic send you?
That's a really, really complicated question.
Okay, well,
Cleanse Viking, yes, cleanse him. And Viking is like, I don't need cleansing, Quive. What don't you understand?
I'm gonna do a energy check just to make sure that he, just to see if he's on the level.
Before you
that.
do this, you hear Nietzsche say,
that's That one right there. Yes, there's a seed planting in his mind. It's been in there for a while. It's been connected to a lot of his pathways.
Seed.
Yes, a seed was planted a long time ago. I think over a decade. It's been there. It might take
I look at
it might take
Proto
a few
and I go,
cleansing.
I'm sorry, what?
She is talking about Viking, not Proto.
Oh, Viking.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It'd be
But
concerning if Proto had a seed in there for 10 years. For a
10
lot of
10
reasons.
cycles.
There's been a seed planted in you for about 10 cycles.
Over 10 cycles.
Over 10 cycles.
Uh,
Sorry.
A seed. I'm sorry, but I've never been probed in my life. Okay.
My other can sense it.
Yeah, your other.
Don't worry about it. Guardian stuff.
What the fuck is up with this? Can we just get out
you
of this
have voices in your
area
head,
now?
too?
Can we get out of this area? Okay. There's a freaking giant, just a deep hole right next to us.
Whoa, that's a huge hole. like lean over and look at it. Like, wow.
Go ahead and roll me an energy check, Fia.
Yeah, I'll roll an energy check. I love energy checks.
Caliber, what are you doing?
Caliber's just standing there very confused about what's
24.
going on.
Fair. There's a lot of NPCs.
I brought my NPCs with me. I hope you don't mind. I left 2 of them at home.
God, we have more NPCs here than we have player characters just in general.
If you have any
that
questions
ratio.
about who is talking, just let me know, and I will clear things up. Okay?
No, I'm just joking because there's a lot of NPCs here.
I know. How do you think I
got a
feel?
24.
You got a 24. You look down that hole and you can sense void.
Neff, I sense void down this hole.
I mean, I've sensed a lot of void throughout this entire place, and Zareen has been talking about how this is going to be a complicated mission.
I mean, like,
I mean,
it
we've
feels a
been
bit
talking
more
about...
direct.
Okay. Do you think there's a void walker down there?
Can I figure that out? Can I sense harder?
You, with what you have been sensing, you're not entirely sure if there's a void walker. You just sense the presence of void energy down there.
I don't sense a specific void walker.
There's also quantum energy that flows throughout this entire place.
Man, there's a lot of quantum here.
It's probably the probe network.
We were informed... Come on, Fia. We discussed this entire thing throughout the entire ship.
Right. I'm sorry.
Can we just bring them all out here, real quick?
Yeah, let's...
You still see
Are you
Proto.
all okay with coming in that
Proto
direction?
Proto is still in a. It almost looks like he's just. It's like he's holding himself back.
But Proto, are you good? What about these guardians?
Guardian.
Is this more of the hacking stuff? Do you need help?
He looks over towards you, Dr. Cal. He says, I need to stay distant.
Okay, Proto, that's fair. Yeah, we should be fine. Proto here needs to stay distant for some reason.
I try to sense a Proto's energy.
Weird one.
With your previous energy check and you look at him, you can't sense anything, really. It's strange. It's almost like he doesn't have It's like he doesn't have an energy emitting from him.
That's odd. That's real odd.
And you usually know that when someone doesn't have an energy emitting from them, it means they're usually dead. It's a dead corpse that you see.
You're not emitting any energies.
Does that mean
Proto
something?
looks up at you, Fia, and says, "Distance." And then he looks over at you, Dr. Cal. Distance.
Okay. I'm on the watch over Proto and make sure she's fine. You want me to perform a diagnostics, Proto? Would that help?
I don't think so. Just distance.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Dr. Cal starts walking towards the other stuff. You just stay over here, Proto. I'll make sure to tell you where we're going.
Proto stands there as everyone else begins to walk out. Viking's just like, oh my gosh, can we just stop with the talking and move forward on this mission, okay? I just want to get this shit done. And Clive is just like, he comes up to you, Fia. He's like,
Do you think that you could cleanse him without him knowing?
I'm not very subtle.
Is one of your other guardian friends subtle?
I mean, they're more subtle, but I'm probably the best at cleansing.
Well, maybe you can ask them? Like, don't all guardians know how to cleanse? Isn't that something you guys are taught or something?
But some of us are a bit more talented.
The books and stuff that I've read, at least. Wait,
All right,
you're
so
actually
guardians.
You're actually a guardian?
you see, he's like,
I was kind of amazed when I became one too. I get it. It's okay. You don't have to freak out about this.
So everything's true. Wait, so that's...
I don't know what everything is, but a lot of it is.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Does that mean that there's something going... Like, this is bigger... This is a bigger situation than what we're up against?
Calm down.
You hear this, Dr. Cal. Like, he's... Like, Clive is freaking out. He's freaking out just like he has freaked out with all the other stuff that he's freaked out about, too.
Dr. Cal does some telepathy. Hey, quiet. What the hell is a guardian?
Guardians are... They're basically like the equivalent of gods inside Photonic.
What? It's just gods helping us out?
Yes.
Wait.
If they are who they say they are, there's something deeper going on here. And that means that...
I love that Nietzsche can probably just hear us, can't she? Maybe. Sorry.
Yeah, actually, that reminds me. Fia, you hear in your head.
The Nigonians are talking in their heads.
Can you listen in?
I can try, but I'm not sure if that's going to make them see that I am listening to them. And also, it might freak them out. Because
Yeah, they're already kind of freaked out.
I can tell you this. The energy, all the quantum energy through here, it is very tempting for me to connect to it.
I know. Please do your best to resist.
I will do my best.
Thank you, Nietzsche.
I'm just so excited for when everyone is listening to this session. All the audience members out there are going to be like, what is happening?
Why is the blade 60 cycles in the future?
Oh, no, they
haven't
don't.
met me yet.
They haven't met this character yet.
This is my first
series.
podcast.
Wait, yeah,
This is going to be the first.
Yeah.
This is the first.
We're nutcases, remember? we did all those sessions.
Oh, God.
the semi-secrets.
I forgot.
Some audience members will be hearing this. I know who you are. So some of you know the Blade and have the Nameless Blade and have listened to them. But for those who don't, this is your first time meeting them. And yes, this is gonna be
like meeting a superhero.
an interesting time. But anyways, you guys all head out of this area. This pathway.
There is
and
one
now,
more thing Dr. Cal wants to say to.
Okay, go ahead.
I was just gonna go over towards Blade. I'm just like real whisper. You can tell Proto is not human.
I'm pretty sure he's a walking corpse.
Yes, no, that's basically correct.
And I'm pretty sure any rune forger could figure it out.
Caliber.
Just first time dealing with one.
Caliber.
Yes.
I would like you to roll me another discipline will check.
Oh, no.
Ooh. Oh gosh, what
Is
is
it
it?
another
Oh.
12?
No, it's worse.
Oh God.
What is it?
I got an 8.
Okay.
God, you need to up your will.
Interesting.
Yes, I do.
Interesting.
At least your discipline.
Caliber. You suddenly get a familiar sensation. It feels like back when you were first getting trained as a child by your mentor. And when he would utilize his telepathic communication with you, it's almost like it would open up certain pathways in your mind for him to communicate with you. You feel those pathways opening up in your mind again, and it's nostalgic. And as those pathways open up, you suddenly begin to feel a sensation encroaching on you. A darkened sensation that feels like a sensation of sorrow, a feeling of sorrow, a deep feeling of sorrow. As this happens, you begin to see the darkness comes around you and then comes up onto your shoulder, and then you hear, "Oh, your mentor is saddened by the fact he must kill you. Perhaps it's time for you to go down there and see him. Try to change his mind." Fia, I'd like you to roll me a discipline will check.
Yeah, of course. I love rolling discipline will checks. They're my favorite. Right next to energy. 25.
Ooh.
You get a sensation, a familiar sensation as well. It feels like the time that you were inside that temple for Evemore, and you approached the one that was facing the darkened.
The negative one?
Yes, it feels like that.
Oh, hell no. I think my happiest thoughts. I remember all my happiest feelings.
You focus on your happiest feelings, but you feel like it's not coming towards you. You feel like it's surrounding the area that you're in currently. Like it's present, but it's not on you. Caliber, you hear?
Why don't we go down along with your allies here and meet with your mentor so that we can bring him back to us? He needs to understand that this isn't where he should be. Don't you agree, Caliber?
Are you?
I am a sorrow.
Can I observe people around and see if there's anybody who looks like they're in undue distress other than Proto?
Go ahead and roll me a perception check.
I got another 25.
You look at everyone. They all look like they're just kind of getting prepared for stuff, but they're circling around, except the Reticon. The only Reticon here.
I walk up to the Reticon.
You walk up to the Reticon, and Caliber, you see the figure looks over towards the one who approached before, approached Proto, and the entity kind of fades away.
The fuck?
Were you being talked to by a spooky Sorrow demon?
They did say they were sorrow, but
I nod, reminiscent of one of Evemore's, I believe, children. When you encounter an entity like that, it's important to remember to stay positive.
stay positive.
Or if it starts whispering to you, feel free to reach out to me and I will cleanse you.
Ah,
Wait a second.
And I smile
swear.
kindly at the Reticon man, because he's probably buff.
So just so that everyone's aware of the entire party in this location, okay? We have Commander.
There's a lot of NPCs.
Yes, we have Commander Asla. We have Enforcer Viking. We have Operative Quive. That is one squadron.
Yes.
Okay. And then we have Dr. Cal. We have Caliber, and then we have Proto, who's kept his distance away. Okay.
Sylvie is technically here.
Okay, yeah, we could say Sylvie's technically here. And then we also have Fia, the Nameless Blade, as well as Neftenvo, a Nugonian, who seems to have a bunch of gadgetry around his body, as well as a female who has not really said anything, but her name has been referenced as Zareen, and she has this brunette hair that goes down to around her shoulders. She has bangs, and she has these purple bluish eyes that glow and emanate this aura. She has these robes on that are also this brownish purple. But she doesn't have that same aura that you have noticed, Dr. Cal. Actually, everyone else has kind of noticed as well. She doesn't have the same aura as Neftembo or Fia. But yeah, that is the entire group that is here currently.
Yeah, Frodo's off it like 20 feet away because reasons.
Azula goes, so, if you guys are helping us, thank you for the help. Our mission is to go into a specific location, hopefully not get distracted by any other forces, like what just happened. We're going into a location in which another party, another scouting team, went missing. And we're supposed to retrieve a Nugonian and bring them back with us. An informant, Cortexian informant. I'm not sure if you guys are aware of what is going on with, Daimon Cortex, Directive 140, any of that stuff. She's looking at the Guardians.
Moderately.
We have information. That's all we could really say.
And you see Zareen nods. Azula is like, alright, well, if that's the case, thank you for your assistance, and let us move forward, shall we? Everyone good with that?
Yes. I just am kind of watching Proto and make sure he's still far
I just
enough
gestured
away.
to lead the way. Like, I don't...
Alright.
Let's just do stuff.
Azula begins to head forward. As you guys begin to head forward, walking down these paths, down this labyrinth, Clive is currently leading the way. Azula is leading the way, but Clive is helping to direct and navigate the tunnels. Fia, you hear in your head,
The network is going to get stronger as we get closer. Anyone who has been touched is going to be under some kind of influence if we don't cleanse them.
Understood. Everybody, as we get deeper, the network will be stronger.
they all look at you.
Okay.
It might be important to cleanse each of you, especially if you've been exposed to the network before.
Is this your way of trying to cleanse me? You hear Viking say.
Oh, I gave up on that. The seed is over 10 cycles old, and I figure you've been surviving this long. This is merely a precaution against the network.
I do have a question. I don't know if you guys can help with this. I think I'm connected up to Monty Zelig. Can you guys help with that?
You're connected to Montezelic?
Nietzsche, can you confirm?
I'll try. But you're gonna need to get
My
closer
other
to
is
him.
going to touch your mind.
Your other? What is an other?
You'll see.
Oh,
And I smile very kindly and compassionately.
oh, so we're not the only one with secrets. Okay, good to know.
Oh, God.
Oh, this is about to be terrifying to Dr. Cal. Dr. Cal isn't good at probing. He's about to touch a probe life form.
Fia, you approach Dr. Cal, and Nietzsche says,
Touch his temple.
I take off my glove and I touch his temple. I assume physical contact is important to this.
Oh, it is.
Dr. Cal, do you allow this? It looks
for
like
the love of God, please work, please
It
work.
looks like this prime is about to probe you.
I I'm getting more curious. Okay, let's do this. And Dr. Cal is like, he has like his body clenched, like, what the fuck is about to happen? Never heard of a prime cleansing, probing someone.
As you see this, they touch your temple with their fingers, and suddenly you feel a connection. Dr. Cal.
Oh god.
And do you allow the connection to take hold?
Dr. Cal breathes in, and then once he breathes out, he allows it to take hold.
You suddenly begin to fall and land inside your own conscious mind.
Miss Guardian, are you in here? Or other?
You feel a presence that is... It feels like the presence of a network. A small one. A Cortexian.
You a network?
Hello, Dr. Cal, Callisto. What is this?
And you suddenly see what looks like this serpentine creature beginning to flow around in your headspace, in your psyche. And they have a large head that looks a lot like a Nugonian's head, and bulbous eyes that kind of look serpentine, like a serpent's eyes.
What are you?
Oh, what are you?
Interesting.
You're no normal Nugonian. You have multiple.
What do you mean I'm not?
You're connected to deeper things. Fia.
What's up, Nietzsche?
Dr. Cal, you don't hear Fia, but you hear
Yeah, no.
you hear this creature calling out to Fia. Fia, you can hear Nietzsche.
Yeah.
This is so fucking
Such a freaky thing to talk to.
It's terrifying.
Nietzsche says,
Can I feast? Can I feast, please? This one is so interesting.
Hey, other, you can't feast on my head.
I'm gonna out loud say, she means your emotions.
What, my emotions?
Dr. Cal, you cannot hear this. You are currently in your own headspace.
Oh, he can't even hear real sounds.
No, he cannot.
No, it's probing. I'm completely isolated from the actual environment. What do you mean feast? Are you going to eat my memories?
Only the ones that you don't like.
No,
But you have so many different kinds. You haven't even... Do you even know what is happening?
No.
Do you know what's...
No. What's going on?
Oh. You are protected by your altars.
Do you mean when I touch those mirrors?
What? I think so. Yeah, that memory, all the mirrors. You saw all the mirrors.
What does that mean? What do you mean I'm protected by my altars?
Oh, whatever you did there made it so that you blocked yourself off to every other influence that can come in. I can't necessarily do much to your mind. All I can really do...
How do you block off from every other type of influence? What?
Wait, what do you mean? You weird thing. What does that mean? Good?
He is connected to other versions of himself.
I'm what? Wait. So, when I went alternate reality hopping, I accidentally connected to all of them?
You formed your own network with yourself.
That's possible?
What? That sounds crazy.
I love this.
I don't know how it's possible, but whatever you did it. But it seems that you've also severed several other connections. If you I need to dive deeper into your memories. Your memories, if you allow me. I don't know if I can dive into your altars. If I dive into your altars, I might distort myself, and then I won't be able to communicate with Fia.
Okay, so give me 1 second. You're not going to eat anything? You're just going to help me figure this shit out?
I'll try not to. I can't promise anything. Yeah, you seem very tasty.
Can I follow you down my memories?
I suppose.
Okay, that sounds fair enough to me. Let's do it.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
I just get closer to the horrible serpent.
You get closer. He's like,
Let's see what we can do.
meanwhile,
I formed a network with myself.
as this is happening, Fia, you're touching Dr. Cal, and everyone's kind of standing around. Azla is just like, is this going to continuously happen over and over again?
This is kind of important. More important than I thought it would be. Hey, Neff.
Yes.
How difficult would it be to turn yourself into a network?
I don't know, I've never tried it, but the thing is that...
Across multiple realities?
What? What do you mean?
Via alternate versions of yourself? Nietzsche's digging deeper with Cal.
What do you mean by alternate versions of yourself forming a network?
There's something about going through mirrors and dimension hopping, I think.
Caliber.
Yes.
You recall when the whole situation with Dr. Cal getting the whole Mount Azelic stuff, but then you also remember when Dr. Cal went when the ship was going haywire and you had to grab the lever and pull it down and all that stuff. Remember that? And then Dr. Cal ran into the drive core to do something, and then he said something about like mirrors and all that stuff and seeing himself. You do recall that?
Yeah. Oh. I do remember Dr. Cal talking about how when he interacted with the drive core back on the ship, he could go and see alternate versions of himself in mirrors. That could be what you're referring to.
Interesting. Nietzsche's very impressed. I say,
Neff,
I turn my head and look at Neff.
Neff is like, shit, I feel like I should be inside there.
If Dr. Cal was...
You said he went into a drive core to do this?
Yeah.
Then he must have went into quantum force. And if that's the case, he must have seen multiple versions of himself. Yes, that makes sense. Okay. That might be a problem. And Neff comes over, and then he walks up to Dr. Cal. He puts his fingers out to go and probe Dr. Cal.
I'm just gonna real quick to Nietzsche be like, hey, Neff is joining you.
Oh, no. I don't want him to join.
What, who's joining? Someone's joining?
No one's joining.
Wait, what did she say? I didn't hear that.
Nietzsche, be honest.
No one is joining. Please, Fia, push him away, push him away, push him away.
Fia, I'd like you to roll me a discipline will check.
Is she trying to move my body for me?
I'd like you to roll me a discipline will check.
I got a 24.
As what is your bonus on your own discipline will check itself? What's your bonus?
My total bonus?
Yes, your total bonus.
Like including talent? I have
Yes.
a plus 18.
And you got a 24, you said?
Yeah, I rolled a 6.
Okay. You feel the urge to push Neff away, but you begin to stop it, but it's pushing like closer and closer to Neff. Your arm as this is happening. And you could feel
Oh
it.
yeah, well two can play that game, and I summon a sword blade towards my arm. So that if she keeps pushing, she's gonna hurt me.
How long of a sword are you doing? A small one or a big one?
Whatever.
'Cause
Just
you
like
don't have
normal
much room.
swords.
You don't have much room between you and Neff right now.
Oh,
It's
it's vertical in the air
Oh,
between
okay.
me and
yeah.
Neff,
You
so that if I keep trying to push on
Caliber.
it, I'm gonna end up. Yeah, I'm using my power to physically hold up the. You get me?
yes.
Yeah, it's floating in the air.
I'd like you to roll me the blade power form.
I got 28.
Okay. Yeah. You're able to do so, but you feel like Nietzsche is trying to stop you.
Why are you trying to shove him away?
Fia, I want to do this myself. Please.
One sec, Neff. She's being really, really insistent right
This is
now.
why I want to be in there myself, too.
My God, what is with you two about this?
Hey, Nietzsche. Well, if there's someone else, like they can come in.
No. It's okay. I can help you.
And you just
I'm
see
starting to get more
you just see
concerned,
a
Nietzsche.
grin on her face.
Oh no. How do I get this other guy in here? Oh shit.
Out loud, I go, Neff, hurry up.
Okay. Oh shit! He rolled a 1.
I'm allowing him in there.
I know, but
I know.
He's fighting
Nietzsche is
Nietzsche.
he's fighting Nietzsche.
Yeah.
And you see he tries to focus, and then Nietzsche's like, okay,
I need to.
and you, Dr. Cow, you start to feel your...
Can I start fighting Nietzsche on this to let the other guy in?
Go ahead and roll me a probe.
What? It's not going to be great compared to whatever Nietzsche's bonus is, but
I actually haven't been leveling her up as much as I could have.
let's see. That's a 19 plus 6. That is a 25.
25, you suddenly begin to fight against her, and she's like,
What are you doing? You don't want to see. You don't want to see if
I
Montezelic
do,
is still in
but
control.
You're getting concerning. You're getting concerning.
I want to eat him.
Who?
Montezelic!
What? Oh, why did you just say that? I'm fine with that.
Wait, what? You want to eat Montezelic? Say that out loud.
you say that out loud. Everyone just stares at you. Neff looks over at you, and you see his eye twitch. He's like, I'm trying to focus, but if she gets Montezelic, it's not going to be easy for you to control her as much.
Would it solve our problems, though?
No, no. This is not Montezelic. This is just a seed that you planted. If the seed is even in there. But we
I think
can't.
that Nietzsche-
we
Nietzsche-
can't risk that.
It's just a seed.
I know, but I want it. I want it. It is mine. It is mine.
I
Please,
start
please.
fighting Nietzsche on this again.
I'm going to physically remove my arm, like my fingers, from
I'd like you to roll me a
Dr. Cal's head.
discipline will check.
Discipline will check? Okay.
That is
Shit.
Oh god.
I got a 19.
No, you try to pull away, but it's locked. It's locked in right now.
Real golem.
Dr. Cal, as you go to try to fight her, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to see if I can. It wouldn't help to cut off the access point because she's already in.
I have a great plan.
She is in here, but this is also your psyche.
I know. I try putting up as many blockades as I can. Psychically.
Go ahead and roll me a discipline will check.
We'll check. Okay, give me a sec. Time to use my really good will. 26. How many times have I gotten 26 on wheel?
26, you
I
said?
keep rolling fives. Yeah.
Shit.
Can I put... hey, I actually forgot something resourceful.
No,
That would actually be
resourceful.
something I meant to
Resourceful
use.
adds to your knowledges. Remember,
Isn't...
discipline will isn't that,
This is-
but you can use disciple's will as a feat.
Oh, right, I can use Disciples' Will as a feat. What does that give me? It gives me
I guess you
plus
+5 added to that.
5?
I still don't have that.
I'll use the Discipline Will as a feat.
Okay, so you use that. As you use that, you at first it feels like she tries to dig deeper into you, and you see her. It almost looks like she begins to wrap around you and be like,
Okay, now hold still.
and you're just like, oh gosh, and then suddenly you fight it off, and as you fight it off, you see a larger kind of barrier begin to form in your mind, and
I've done weirder shit than this, bug.
you suddenly see it looks like the barrier begins to form into another version of yourself, and you see them grabbing onto her tail, and then you see another one grabbing onto a part of her body, and another one to the side, and you see them beginning to pull her away. What is your athletics score, Dr. Cal?
It's not good. It's not good. It's all together with strength modifier.
Yeah.
+3.
All together? Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, Matt. Do you forget the fact Dr. Cal is min-maxed?
Yeah, I know.
He's min-maxed hard.
You should have
My
rolled for
husband-
stats like me. That's the way of the champions.
No.
Okay,
Honestly.
as this happens, you see them beginning to pull Nietzsche away. It's like, you're trying to take me away from it. Why?
Because this is very concerning.
This seems very unhealthy, Nietzsche.
I want it, please. Please,
Plus,
I
the
want
smartest
it.
person in the room said that it's a bad idea.
Let's see again.
It's just gonna break for you.
As
Even though there's 3 of them.
N-
It's not great.
Nietzsche tries to break free, but is being pulled away, and then, suddenly, you guys hear a rumble.
Fuck.
You see Azula turn around. What is that? Dr. Cow, you don't hear this.
Oh yeah, no, I'm too busy fighting off a demon.
Mind demon.
Mind demon.
You
It seemed to be.
see
That's good.
you see down the pathway that you guys were heading down. It looks like everything begins to kind of shake, and you just see like some of the rubble beneath you. Shaking. And then suddenly, Dr. Cow, you hear a voice. Okay, I'm in. And then you see Fia's like, no, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it.
If you weren't so concerning, you probably could have done it.
Concerning? Concerning? What do you mean? I really want it.
I'm gonna try and reassert control since she's having a bit of a breakdown.
Okay. Yeah, you can reinsert control. You reinsert control because she gives up at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
But Azla is like, Quive, and Quive looks over. Is like, I'll check the activity.
I put my glove back on.
You put your glove back on, and Neff is currently in Dr. Cow currently probing, so he is not present.
Yeah, we're dealing with whatever the fuck's going on in my head.
And you hear in your head, Fia, Nietzsche, and she's like,
What's going on? I'm sad. You're here. Why are you being so mean to me?
Mean to you? You just stole my body!
and you see Quive look over. He's like,
Guys, we're gonna need to probably move away from here. I think there is a horde coming our way.
A what? What kind of horde?
Trikes.
How many?
Hatchlings.
my radar sensor indicate a full nest. About maybe 25.
25?
25 or more.
I smile.
Caliber, you hear this too.
Well, if you want to go on a suicide mission and fight them, I don't think we can handle that. We weren't prepped to handle 25.
You hear Zareen say, hey, Fia,
Yes.
is it alright if I handle these? I know you want to.
course.
I know you want to do something, but I feel like we need to just. Yeah. And you see she nods to you, and she's like, "I'll take care of it."
All right, sir. Do you want a sword?
I don't need a sword. You know this.
I know, but you could hold one dramatically and inspire people.
But this is. I don't do flavor like you do. Yeah.
I know. It's okay.
Okay. Just everyone stay here. If stragglers come, feel free to take them out. But yeah.
Of course, they're up for grabs.
Mm-hmm. And she goes on ahead. As she walks on ahead.
And as she walks on ahead, I gotta go, don't die, I'm your bodyguard!
What?
That's true. I forgot about that.
Holy shit, bodyguard.
I trust her, she can handle this.
I know, damn.
she goes up ahead, and she kind of disappears ahead. Is any Caliber? Are you watching this? Are you gonna try to watch this, or are you just gonna be like, okay, whatever?
Yeah, I'm just gonna watch.
Okay, you just
I'm gonna watch.
look down that pathway. You guys kind of like head over there, and then you see as she kind of goes up. She goes up into the dark area where like your light doesn't really shine over there. Theo, you can easily see her aura is.
Heck, I'll even turn on the tremor sense for funsies.
Her aura is emanating currently, and you can feel it. If you turn on your tremor sense, you can actually begin to feel the surrounding walls is just littered with these things that are crawling on the walls. And as this happens, she just takes a deep breath in, and then a deep breath out, and then a flash of lightning just shocks, sends ripples through the entire hall. Everyone sees a flash of light, of this like blue purple light that flashes through and ripples for a moment, and then it stops, and then you hear things falling. And then you hear and then she begins to walk back. And as she walks back, she's like, they ran away. We should be good for now.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Dr. Cal.
Yeah.
You are in there with Neff. And he looks at you as like, I'm sorry that happened. Didn't.
What is that? I've seen some fucked up things. I've seen what they turned my father into. That was different.
Yes, I know. It is a different. It's a long story.
Is it related to Nugonians?
Probably for another time, but yes.
God, I wish I could talk to the god, but I think he cut me off.
Cut you off.
Oh, right. I used to be talking to Allfather. He would talk to me.
So you're chosen. That must be why we were sent.
Never mind. Okay, let's see if we can dive deeper into here and figure out if Montezelic is still in control. It's not.
I don't worry about him being in control. I just worry about.
More like if he still has a seed planted in you, or if it was taken out. Yes.
What exactly is a seed?
A seedling. So when it comes to how these Nugonians work, they use void energy, and void walkers like to plant seeds into minds to consume them gradually over time until they become completely corrupted or become a void walker themselves.
That would explain what Monty was talking about when I asked how he could do this. Oh, sorry. Can I show the memory of Monty Zelic talking to me through that other person?
You dive deeper into your memory to try to do that.
Yes.
But then, as this happens, it feels like something is blocking you.
Oh.
Blocking you from doing it.
Huh. It looks like I can't get deeper into my memories.
Yes, I think it's because of your alternate versions of yourselves. They're protecting you from other things.
Oh, like a firewall.
Yes, like a firewall. You built yourself a network. Actually, similar to how they built their own networks. It's pretty impressive, actually, but it's not necessarily.
Allfather did this. I don't think I did this.
You think the Allfather did this?
I don't remember setting up a network. I'm new to probing.
That could be possible, which then means that
Montezelic is still in there. That's not good.
Okay.
This might take multiple sessions of probing your mind to do this, but if we open it up, we risk the chance that Montezelic gets into your mind again.
Okay. But if we don't do it, there'll just always be one of those seeds in here.
Yes, which is also another problem, because if we kill Montezelic, he has a chance to still be, because his seed is in you. Which
So we
means
need
that,
to get that out.
yes, we need to get it out without it, dealing with us.
Okay, so how would we start that?
First, I think we need to figure out a camp to do this. So maybe I should get out of. I'll get out of you, and then we'll discuss this with the party. Okay.
Okay.
And you see,
And Dr.
suddenly
Kell
you
just-
wake up, and you see everyone is there. They are looking over towards the prime that is like walking back, as it like the
Did
woman.
I miss something?
A couple of things.
Hey, next
And
time
I'm
warn me
sorry.
about the thing that eats memories?
I tried. I didn't know. Well, wait, you didn't hear me?
I mean, no.
Well, that explains a lot.
It was talking to you. Oh, I heard each side of the conversation.
Nietzsche was talking to me while talking to you.
Like,
But
really?
I don't believe we could hear each other.
I mean, that makes sense. Man, I thought you were like,
And then she
What
got
do you wanna
way
do?
too enthusiastic.
Anyways,
And I
hey,
say that
hey,
like
hey, hey.
scoldingly.
Fia, let's just get back to the main issue at hand. We need to figure out the camp, because if this is a bigger situation and there is something deeper down below, this network signifies that there is something deeper here. Okay. They're building something. I don't know what it is, but I can feel it. I'm a crafter myself, and I know when someone is building something. And it is dark.
Dr. Cal looks over at the Nugonian with newfound respect.
And he says, we need to set up a camp, and I will need to be protected, along with Dr. Cal.
Oh, right, we have to do that thing.
Yeah.
all the-
Did you just forget the entire thing? And he just looks at you.
Give me 1 second. Dr. Cal pulls out Sylvie's toadets and like does a note. Hey, dealing with the seed, and puts it up. I don't have a good memory.
All right. Well, how far, Clive? You're Clive. It's like, yes. What can I do for you, Guardian? And you see, he looks at him. It's like, could you potentially? Do you know how far away we are from the base camp from back there? He's like, we've traveled for about 7 hours now, so we're a few miles out. It will take some time to get back. I see. Okay, well then, what kind of materials do we have here? Does anybody have like a bunch of just random knickknacks and stuff like that?
I can make you
Dr.
swords.
Cal pulls out
that-
his little suitcase.
That could work. That could work. Some swords. And
Wait, I don't have that. That's in one of the pods. Because it's not a backpack yet. Yes, it is. I put in my fucking cube. I pull out my cube, and I open it up.
he looks over. It's
And
like,
I get out.
that is perfect. Give me that. And he points at your cube.
But I was just trying to
Give
get
me it.
stuff
And
out of
he goes
Here
and
you
he
go.
goes and takes it. And as he takes it, he's like, this is exactly what we need. Okay. Let me
You
see.
need the crafting station?
You have a crafting station too. Oh.
It's in there.
Oh.
I was trying to get it out.
It's inside. Perfect. And you see him.
you see him take it for a second, and then you see the crafting station come out of it, and he like grabs it, and he's like, "Ooh, there's a nice lock on here."
Oh, right. Let me open it. It has a lock on it. Might kill you. Wait,
Was that
not
magic?
you. What?
That was magic, right?
There
I look at
is
Neff.
there. No, this is technology. This is
Technology. Okay, sorry. It's weird.
But there is a little bit of energy that is infused into this locking mechanism. I see. And as Dr. Chow, as he's holding this right now, and it looks like he's trying to figure out how to unlock it.
Yeah, I told him, hey, let me unlock it because there's a bomb
He
in it.
is not paying attention right now.
Hey,
Neff, he
take
said
it
there's a
from him.
bomb in it.
There's a yeah. I mean, I can
not a-
see the kinetic energy that's infused if I miscalculate the corrections in this.
Yeah, let me just open it.
Oh yes, that makes sense, man. Sorry. The mind, when you're enticed with a problem and you're trying to problem solve, it happens.
I put my hand on Neff's shoulder, look him in the eyes, and go, Neff,
Sorry.
you don't have to waste time learning things that people already know.
We can.
Your
Dr.
mind is
Cal
too
just
brilliant for
whispers.
that.
I just whisper. We can talk about it later. And I just open it up, and then there's just all sorts of like post-it notes of ideas on the inside.
He takes it. He's like, oh, okay. I see. He takes a cube.
There's
He's like,
armored.
all right.
there's armored
Let's see.
usage and one normal
Do you
material.
have materials? Like what kind of materials?
3 armor waves, 1 use of a normal one. I was trying to stock up more, but
Oh,
we were
perfect.
told to keep
And then
it.
you see him pull out the materials, and he sets them down all organized, and then all of a sudden you see in a matter of seconds, 30 seconds, Dr. Cow, you see and a larger excess space box about the size of a crate is on the ground now.
First, Liam. Then. How do you guys do it so fast?
All right, and then you see him, and then suddenly the box opens up, and as it opens up, it begins to transform into what looks like a small little like home, metallic home. It's like, feel free to enter.
Okay. Dr. Cal goes in.
Dr. Cal, as you go in, you feel yourself drift through white space. It is completely quiet.
Ooh, I like this.
Who
One of us should probably
Who goes
stay out
next?
here. In case like something happens.
you hear Proto say, "I will stay out here."
Are you certain?
He nods to you.
Would you like a sword or 2?
I use my fists.
That's fucking awesome.
If I didn't hate you, you guys would like each other.
Probably.
And Azula is like, I think we should stay out here as well, or at least me and my squadron. And Quive is like, yes, Commander. What about you, Caliber? What are you doing? You see Dr. Cal
You
has
wanna go inside the
has
weird
just
box?
suddenly walked inside and he disappeared. You don't see anything. It looks like the house inside is pretty cozy. Like there's a little lounge area, there's a fireplace, and all that stuff. You don't know how this guy just built this in 30 seconds.
Nah, Cal, we're just gonna stay out with Proto.
Oh, Dr. Cal's the only one going inside.
And Neff is like,
No, I'll go in. There's enough people guarding the box that I feel secure in going in it.
Okay, suit yourself. Zareen, what about you?
In
Zareen looks over, looks at everyone, and looks at the box. It's like, perhaps I should stay out as well. I don't want anything to happen to you guys either. I would switch places with you, Fia, if you wanted to stay out. But
of course.
I mean, I do.
You know I enjoy danger.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just wondering.
Go rest up.
Well, I need to go inside to make sure that I can actually go and probe Dr. Cal. So, if you guys all want to stay out here, feel free. And you see he disappears inside.
I'm still floating around in a white.
You are floating around in white space.
I will stay outside if Serene is going inside.
Zareen is like, I mean, I don't necessarily know if I want to just sit there if they're just going to be probing each other and be by myself. I've been by myself for a long time.
I nod.
And you hear Proto say, if the Guardian is staying, then I will go in.
But there's not be a guardian.
Out of curiosity, is it just me you dislike, or is it the other two as well?
Oh, I don't like the other Guardian either, but he is dealing with my creator, so I must protect my creator from...
Would you like a sword? And I smile at him, knowing I already asked the question.
I told you I use my fists.
I'm being playful.
I can tell. He's very serious.
Rare to see Proto serious. Well, when he's not happy to all hell.
So, Asla says, is this all that we're doing? We're just gonna just hang out here?
What's your world like?
What? Wait, who are you asking that to?
The Zazla, I think is her name.
Asla?
Asla. Darn, I was so close.
She's like, I mean, I hop around mostly. I am from the harbor. What is your reaction to that, Fia?
I know there's more than one harbor. I've been to another harbor. I'm not gonna think it's a different harbor than one of the two that I've been to, but I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, harbor's a good place.
Yeah. And Serene smiles. It's like, I guess we're just staying out here. And then you see you hear
go science.
You see Neff's head pop out. It's like, so is anyone else joining in, or should I close this place? His head is just popping out, like it's only his head and his neck. But you see inside as if it's like a home. Should I close this place? Anyone else coming in? And then you hear Proto say, I'll come in, since the Guardian is not coming in and you're not as threatening to me. And he's like,
I just start laughing, knowing exactly what Neff is capable of.
Okay. And Proto comes in, and as that happens, and everything, it changes back into a little tiny box. And Proto, no, Proto's not even there. Caliber, you see that Dr. Cal's no longer here. You're with everyone else. And it seems as though there's like tension in the space around here, or at least it's just awkward Very awkward. It's been awkward this entire time.
There's a lot of people here.
And you see them all kind of like getting set up for camp. What are you guys doing?
So, what do you guys all do for fun?
With that being said, Dr. Cow, you are still floating in just white space.
I don't think this is right. I look around.
As soon as you
It's been too long.
you see someone, it looks like Neftenbo is actually like kind of waking himself over towards you. He's like, hey. So this is technically a pocket dimension. I used the access space box to open up a larger pocket dimension so that we could fit into it.
Oh. Interesting. How did you...
Yes, but I need to.
Oh, sorry.
I need to do one thing real quick, and then you see he suddenly. It looks like the gravity makes you fall, and then you fall into a chair, and then there's a chair right in front of you, and he falls into it, and then you see waking towards you is Proto, and he goes and falls too, and he's like, "Can I at least have a chair too, Guardian?" I was like, "Oh, yeah, sorry." And you see a chair materialize over by Proto, and Proto kind of pulls it over and sits next to you guys.
Well, since we're probably going to be probing, I take out Sylvie's codex and I hand it to Proto. I know she's not talking right now, but if she does, you know, I don't want her to be just here alone.
Yes. I got it. Oh, and Guardian. Yes? Don't try prying too much.
Proto, what is the deal with the Guardians?
And
That isn't something I tell you. I don't even know what these things are.
Proto just stares at you, Dr. Cow, and you can see his eyes with that silver glint in them flowing. Like
Oh, is this part of... Oh, interesting. This is part of that door, isn't it?
Don't say anything, Dr. Cow.
What? He's trying to be in my memory.
Shut up. I won't pry. You have my word. I will just be focusing on Montezelic. Alright? This is what we're here for. Good. And you see Neff look at you. And it's like, alright. Doctor, you're ready?
I mean, as ready as I can be. Let's try this.
Let's go. And you see he goes and go into your head. As he goes into your head, outside, Fia, you feel a presence that begins to approach as Nietzsche calls out,
There's someone coming.
I'm going to do an energy sense.
alright?
They are alone.
I got a 30. Natural 12.
You sense down that pathway in which the creatures were had scattered because of Zerine. You see looks like a figure is approaching, almost like a Nigonian sized figure. walking forward.
Any energy coming off them?
Slightly, not too much. They seem weakened.
There's a Nugonian-sized figure coming towards us.
And Asla stands up. It's like, what?
That direction.
Zareen is like, do not worry, we can handle them if it's just them. And Viking is just like, finally, can we actually capture one of these things and get out of here now? Caliber, are you there?
Albert stepping forward to meet it.
As you step up, Caliber, you get that same sensation from before. The nostalgic feeling in your mind. Those pathways opening up. And you hear a familiar voice. Caliber.
Mentor?
You are a long ways from where we met.
Yeah. You taught me a lot, and it's taken me far.
Come alone, Caliber.
Sure.
Do you begin to walk
He's
forward?
just like walking off down the hallway, isn't he?
Yeah.
Caliber begins to walk forward. What do you... As you hear Asla say, "Hey, Caliber, don't do it again!"
It's dangerous to go off on your own. I'll go with you.
You heard alone, Caliber. What do you do?
This is mine.
You see
And
Caliber...
mine.
Sorry, keep going.
This one's mine and mine alone.
That's foolish. You're being stupid. I'm going with you.
Fine, but stay out of it. I
You know
don't
I'm
think
a-
I could stop you. I don't think I
Okay.
could stop you anyways.
Why don't you just tell him to, like, why don't you just offer a sword like you've done for everyone else, huh?
Here's a
You
gun.
hear Viking say.
In which case, I pull my rifle off my back and I'm like, "You want a sniper rifle?"
Are you guys going to capture him?
We do need a Nugonian alive, and I'd rather not kill this one.
We can try.
I'm more of a pistol person.
Fair. And I put the sniper rifle back on my back.
You begin to head forward. Caliber. As you head forward to meet your mentor, you get up to that area. And as you also get up there, Fia, I'd like you to roll me a perception check.
$27.
Okay. You see a Nugonian standing there. As well. And Caliber, you see it is your mentor there, standing before you. about 30 feet away from you. And as he stands there, he says,
I thought I told you alone.
I literally couldn't do anything to stop this guy, to stop him. Her. I mean.
they look towards you, Fia.
It's just as he said. They will come. Did you forget your training, Caliber?
Not a bit.
Are you two about to fight?
He looks over towards you.
Stay out of this.
Is this a matter of honor?
I guess you could say. But mentor versus pupil type thing.
Friendly sparring or no?
That's up to him. What do you say?
Do you remember what I told you on your way here?
That we'd probably have to kill each other.
That you're too late. All that is happening is coming to fruition, and even Guardians cannot stop that.
He says out loud. Fia, what do you do?
I'll let him have his boast.
Okay.
Because as far as I'm concerned, we can stop anything. I mean, we had this whole crazy scheme. Like, we traveled from the past to the future.
Come
Like everyone else does, but different.
Come at me if you want. Come at us if you want. It won't make any difference. You can go ahead and tell your commanders that. Alright, Caliber. But if you truly want to learn more from my expertise,
And he puts his hand on his chest. He reaches his other hand out to you.
come. Join us. And you will have a place. With me.
Place in what?
With me. Caliber, you are one of my greatest pupils. Your strength. We have allies like you who can help you grow stronger.
You see he begins to step forward towards you. As he continues to approach you, what do you do? What do you both do?
Albert's gonna start walking over toward him.
Okay, Fia?
Are you joining him?
Maybe.
Is that what you truly desire? To abandon
Maybe.
what you've been working for?
Hmm.
Do not listen
They
to
do.
her.
To abandon the people you came here with?
I asked you to come here alone. Do not honor our relationship, Caliber.
Should he not honor the relationships he has with other people as well?
That is just money. He's doing everything
What
that
is
he
money?
does for money. Ignore them. Caliber, please. Join my order. Become stronger.
You still haven't said what your order is.
I am creating a new order of assassins. One that will be great inside this new age. I can't explain everything. All I can say is that you have a place by my side.
Hmm. So. Well. There is something about this that is fishy. But New Order of Assassins, New Order of Workers, and getting stronger does intrigue me.
All you need do.
There's only one problem.
What?
Well, you taught me to always stay true to the person paying me at the moment. And Caliber's going to open up with Gunslinger.
Okay, you suddenly
Excellent.
quick draw out and aim directly at him. And as you're about to aim directly at him, we're gonna end the session there.
Quick, give me CP so I can deflect bullets.
Oh wow! Oh wowie! Oh wowie! All right, that was a good one. That was a good one. It was a long one too. We got 2 hours and 30.
Oh yeah,
30 minutes in
I
there.
was actually. We only had like another 13 minutes with me.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you all for listening to this crazy session, and we're gonna start getting deeper and deeper into people's backstories and deeper into the Doctor series until the finale. But we'll see when that happens. Thank you all for listening, and if death comes to you, may you be reborn in power. And credits.
I was about to.
Hey, you little butt. You just messed up my outro. Let me do it again.
Okay, I'll stop laughing.
Okay. Does someone else want to do the outro? Dr. Cal, do you want to do the outro since it is you could have the last say? Dr. Cal.
I'm sorry. I don't have the script in front of me for your beautiful outro.
Okay.
Well,
Thank you for listening to us today, and may you be reborn in power. And credits.
I thank you for listening to The Doctor. Be sure to check out the official New Age campaign, now releasing here on the podcast and streaming bi-weekly Tuesdays on Twitch. A link will be found in the description of this entry. And if you want to be reborn yourself, you can subscribe as a Chosen to access Chosen creation and exclusive Codex entries. Until next time, travelers, be safe, stay safe, and if death comes to you, may you be reborn in power.